and welcome to Culture Mosaic. This special edition is dedicated to honor women who are singers, rappers, fashion designers, or any one of you who are doing different jobs but all contributing to make life better and this world a beautiful place. Now in our culture and lifestyle, we will show you rising stars of Vietnamese rap through the unique lens of Vietnamese female rappers. And moving on to On the Mic, we'll talk to the winner of the world's largest sustainable fashion design to understand more about her journey to put Vietnam on the global fashion map. And later, we'll dig deeper into the interesting fusion of brocade fabric combined with jewelry to understand more about the culture of mountainous ethnic groups and how the efforts of preserving these traditions have started among the female youth. We will meet several rising stars of Vietnamese rap and take an exclusive look inside the rap community through the unique lens of Vietnamese female rappers. In our On the Mic this week, let's talk to winner of world's largest sustainable fashion design competition, the Redress Design Award 2020. And brocade fabric combined with jewelry to honor ethnic women. Let's talk to those who are doing it to see how they help preserve traditional weaving craft. Now let's begin with some local news. Actress Hoàng Phượng has won the Best Actress Award at the 2021 Paris International Film Festival for her role in Tình yêu vô hình or Invisible Love by Chinese director Wo Tuong. The movie tells the tale of a beautiful and strong-willed Vietnamese nurse, Nguyễn Thị Hoa, starring Hoàng Phượng, in the 1930s, who faces various ups and downs and sorrows. Last year, Phượng played a role in a feature entitled Along the Sea, jointly produced by Japan and Vietnam, which bagged an award for Best Film dealing with human trafficking issues at the 2020 Cairo International Film Festival. Self-taught Vietnamese filmmaker Lê Bảo directorial debut Taste, roughly translated as Vị, is being premiered in the 2021 Berlin International Film Festival's Encounters section on March the 5th. Taste follows an injured soccer player who is cut off from his young son back home in Nigeria as he finds escape from his fragile reality by building an intimate primal space with 4 Vietnamese women he knows through work as a barber. The film raises questions about the isolation of globalization and our universal needs for tenderness and beauty. It was recently announced that Victor Vu's new film, The Guardian, will be released on April the 9th. The movie is set to warm up Vietnamese cinema in the context of numerous delays due to COVID-19. The trailer reveals haunting scenes from the movie, which features young talents from the Vietnamese movie industry, including Trúc Anh, Salim, and Amy. The characters are surrounded by life-sized Thai baby dolls known as Luk Thep, which are believed to be possessed by spirits that bring good luck and prosperity and have the ability to harm the enemies of their owners. On March the 12th, 2 Vietnamese films titled Gái già làm chiêu 5 or Familiar Sisters and Bố già or The Old Father are set to hit the big screen. The films are 2 of the many Vietnamese state films that had been postponed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Humorous and humane, the 2 films star various A-list celebrities and will kickstart the late state movies season. Singer Quân AP has officially returned to the V-pop race with the first music product of the Lunar New Year titled Lời xin lỗi vụng về or Awkward Apologies. This is a delicate, deep ballad written by songwriter Vũ Hà Anh. A deep, warm voice is the singer's strong point, so in terms of the music, this song easily touches the emotions of the listeners. The MV revolves around a love story with many ups and downs, which broke up in misunderstanding and anger. However, it still ended with a happy ending when they realized their mistakes and decided to get back together. So far, the MV Lời xin lỗi vụng về reached the top 8 YouTube trends over 10 million views. Rap music has evolved over the years and has gradually become a more welcoming scene for female rappers, and the Vietnamese rap community is no exception. From the old school Vietnamese rap scene with legendary female rappers like Suboi, Kimis, and Lee Canny, today we have people like Pháo, Tui Mi, and Thi Linh, representing Vietnamese female rappers in the current era. In today's culture and lifestyle, we will meet several rising stars of Vietnamese rap and take an exclusive look inside the rap community through the unique lens of Vietnamese female rappers.
The Vietnamese rap scene underwent a revival in 2020 and attracted the undivided attention of many. Along with that, many fresh faces have emerged in the Vietnamese rap community. Among those faces, a few have stood out as outliers. One of them is The Linh. With a boyish attitude and undeniable appeal, The Ling's entry into the Vietnamese rap scene sparked conversations about the image of modern-day Vietnamese women. And it's not just her image that is sparking those conversations, it's also her musicality and lyrics that are also doing the talking.
Để mình định nghĩa lại cho mọi người thế nào là phái yếu. Cái câu đấy lúc mình viết ra thì mình chỉ đơn giản mình nghĩ là cái hình ảnh người con gái, một người phụ nữ trong mắt nhiều người thì nó sẽ phải là như này, phải là như thế kia. Mình muốn đặt ra một cái hình ảnh mới là ok. Như chị Suboi nói thì nó không phải là nữ quyền mà nó là quyền nữ, tức là quyền cho phái nữ có thể làm được tất cả những gì mà cô ấy muốn. Cô ấy thích làm gì thì cô ấy làm. Cô ấy cảm thấy tự tin là được. Cô ấy không nhất thiết là phải như này, phải như kia. Đấy, thế thôi. Đấy, quan điểm của mình nó lại chỉ đơn giản là nó không nhất thiết phải như thế. Thế thôi.
The Ling's image of the modern Vietnamese woman can clearly be seen in her song Ten Ten Girls, which is a collaboration between her and Suboi, who is The Ling's mentor on Rap Việt. Just by listening to the song's lyrics, the image of a self-assured and confident woman is visualized. That is possible in large part thanks to the solidarity shared between Suboi, who represents the legacy of Vietnamese female rapper, and The Linh, who is one of the current faces of modern rap.
Cái lúc mà mình gặp chị Su ấy là mình cũng đã có một cái tin tưởng vào bản thân mình nhất định rồi. Cái niềm tin vào bản thân mình đấy mình lại càng được củng cố hơn, bởi vì mình nhìn vào chị Su và mình cũng nhìn thấy điều đấy ở chị ấy, và chị có thể là chị cũng nhìn thấy điều đấy ở mình. Thế nên là hai chị em củng cố cho nhau.
Tôi muốn cảm ơn Justity rất là nhiều.
Okay.
Tại vì Justity có một cái lý do chứ không phải là đây là một cái sự giúp đỡ gì cả. Bởi vì nếu như không chọn cô ấy, đó là tương lai của thế hệ trẻ rap ở Việt Nam.
Đó.
While The Linh was burning new grounds on Rap Việt, another female rapper in the name of Pháo was also making waves with her explosive presence on King of Rap. Just like The Linh, Pháo expressed that the sisterhood she'd established with other female contestants on the show, such as Lona and To Me, was one of the things she cherished the most.
Khi mà tham gia một cuộc thi đồng nghĩa với việc là sẽ có thêm rất nhiều người biết đến mình. Vì vậy là cái áp lực từ trong cuộc thi lẫn đến áp lực của khán giả đè lên mình rất là nhiều. Nhưng mà đôi khi có được một vài người chị tốt, ví dụ như là chị Tumi, chị Lona, bởi vì các chị cùng là con gái và cũng cùng theo dòng nhạc rap, vậy nên là các chị có thể hiểu được nhiều nhất, và hai chị là người mà có thể động viên khích lệ tinh thần của mình trong cái khoảng thời gian vô cùng khó khăn đấy.
Thanks to the legacy of the previous generation of female rappers, which consisted of Lil C, Lil Connie, Kimis, and Suboy, the Vietnamese rap scene has become a more inviting place for other women to enter. Now, with the addition of Lona, Tui Mi, Pháo, and The Linh to the representatives of the Vietnamese rap community, not only will this art form be more open to women, it will also grow stronger thanks to the female rappers who will never stop reinventing the wheel.
Sustainable fashion is a trend that's gaining popularity in the world. And right here in Hanoi, there is one young designer who has been working in this area for more than 7 years and has helped put Vietnam on the global fashion map by winning the highest prize at the largest sustainable fashion design competition, the Redress Design Award 2020, in the men's category. Let's chat with the fashion designer Lê Ngọc Hà Thu to learn more in this week's On the Mic.
Hà Thu's Redress Design Award collection is called Slow Boy Archive. It consists of 4 outfits that were inspired by Japanese-style Americana. The outfits were created from recycled materials, such as old kimonos and naturally dyed. This collection has created more sustainable versions of classic menswear items. By applying zero-waste design, Hà Thu has developed a collection that encourages consumers to take a mindful, slow-living approach to life for their own well-being and the environment. Hà Thu's meticulous research and study impressed the judges for the top award and won her the spot for collaboration with Timberland in their next year's collection.
Thank you so much for joining our show today, Hà Thu. And congratulations again on winning the Redress Design Award 2020 menswear category.
Thanks for having me in the show today.
So can you please tell us more about your journey? And I've heard it took you a while to prepare for it, right?
Yes, actually it took me about a few years to formulate my design and complete my collection. I joined the design award in March 2020, so that was when the entry was open. However, I decided to prepare for the collection about 2 years in advance. In April, I was able to become one of the 10 finalists of the Redress Design Award. Because of the COVID situation, everything was online, so we could not meet in Hong Kong. However, each of us stay in our countries, and we did the design the collection and then send them off to the Hong Kong headquarters. So it was a very special experience, mostly because everything was online due to the pandemic, and it became a very memorable journey for me.
So I'm curious to learn more about the menswear collection. Can you please share us more?
The name of my collection is called Slow Boy Archive. It is a combination between slow fashion, the city boy, and archive. It takes inspirations from the slow living movement, where people take things slow and live in harmony with nature. The underlying philosophy of my collection is good things take time and doing less but better.
So why did you choose menswear to compete for this award?
The reason why I chose menswear for this collection is that I think men have a really unique approach to fashion, so they can be rather extreme. Some men don't care at all what they wear. However, there are some men that love fashion. And during my time as a student, I mainly designed for women. However, in my graduate collection, I started designing a unisex collection, and I found the male customer to be rather fascinating, and so I decided to focus on my new design toward the men's customer. Is that men really pay attention to details and the quality of making the garment, so the construction and the durability and also the functionality. So the mindset when I design menswear is that functionality is the most important factor, and form follows function. So everything needs to be really practical.
Hatu's journey in sustainable fashion started when she was in grade 11, when she read the book Eco Fashion by Sass Brown. The book talks about some of the issues faced by the fashion industry. She was shocked to find out that the fashion industry is a major polluter. Vietnam, one of the top countries in textile production, can avoid the mistakes of other countries if we develop a sustainable fashion industry.
Thế giới hiện nay thì có rất nhiều vấn đề về môi trường. Chúng ta toàn thế giới có thể nói rằng là đang hướng vào ngành thiết kế, làm sao mà chúng ta có thể hạn chế rác thải nhiều hơn, làm sao chúng ta dùng không bị lãng phí, và các phương pháp thời trang bền vững. Xu hướng thời trang bền vững ở Việt Nam thì hoàn toàn có thể. Hơn nữa, Việt Nam lại là một đất nước mà có rất nhiều nguồn nguyên liệu để phục vụ cho ngành công nghiệp thời trang bền vững. Ví dụ như là các làng nghề truyền thống, các vật liệu mà hiện nay giới trẻ hoàn toàn có thể tự tin để mà sử dụng và áp dụng những cái hiểu biết của mình để mà thực hiện một ngành công nghiệp thiết kế bền vững ở trong tương lai.
Through a passion for both fashion and the environment, Hatu was glad to find her calling at the intersection of those two passions, sustainable fashion.
So what are some of the difficulties of pursuing the sustainable fashion as a designer?
I think as a fashion designer, the biggest difficulty is to fully understand and apply the principles of sustainability into your own design. The subject of sustainability is vast, and because things are interrelated, so you cannot take one aspect and ignore the rest. And so it is a constant journey of research, experimentation, and frankly, frustration, because you know that you do not know enough, or you can never be completely sustainable with one product. You have to make compromises.
So what do you think about the sustainable fashion community in Vietnam? Are there many customers or designers who are interested in this area?
I think the sustainable fashion community in Vietnam has grown larger and wider every year. And it doesn't only happen in the fashion community, in the fashion bubble. We also see normal people taking up more sustainable habit or greener habit of shopping. For example, they already know about the effect of fast fashion. There are also more and more local brands producing sustainable fashion collection, making it into the philosophy of design. So I do think that the sustainable fashion community is expanding and getting more recognition.
Hatu always practices sustainable fashion techniques in her designs, such as zero waste cutting, which means she uses the entire fabric so that no waste is created. The seams are also folded and sewn inwards so that no part of the fabric is wasted. In addition to designing her own brand and working as a teaching assistant, Hatu also participates in activities that help raise consumer awareness. Workshops about natural dyeing using plants and fruits, or using grass and leaves to create patterns for fabrics are some of the activities through which Hatu wants to convey the message that fashion can be natural.
So what is your greatest desire or biggest goal as a sustainable fashion designer?
Sustainable fashion designer, my biggest goal is to inspire more and more people to join in the sustainable fashion movement. However, it's not just sustainability in fashion. I hope to change the mindset and the lifestyle of my customer and I want to inspire them to live slower and to care more about their health and their environment.
After hearing your stories, I bet there are a lot of customers who want to follow the sustainable fashion. So can you please give us some advices for those who want to follow this path?
There are some simple steps that you can make as a customer. You remember the 3 R's, so reuse, reduce, and recycle. Extend your life cycle of your garments by using them for a long time and mend them instead of throwing away. Secondly, you can also reduce your shopping frequency and try to exchange clothes between friends and family. And finally, if possible, recycle your clothes.
Thank you again for joining our show today, and I hope your work in the sustainable fashion will inspire more people, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Thank you, I hope so too.
The image of Vietnamese women sitting beside looms weaving brocade has always been the most beautiful and peaceful image. They are storytellers using colors, patterns to tell about history, culture, and their daily lives. It can be said that each thread contains the meticulousness and creativity of ethnic women. Understanding that, some young people have combined brocade fabric with jewelry to honor ethnic women as well as help them preserve traditional weaving craft. Let's find out more in our Connecting Cultures segment.
The hand-woven brocade of the Cham people in Nghiệp village has been combined with Bao Chúc ceramic beads to create unique accessories that possess the rustic vibe of Ninh Thuận culture. These items are from the Paul Inu Naga collection, which was named after the goddess mother of the Cham people and also the guru pioneer of the weaving techniques. The collection honors the talent and ingenuity of ethnic women. The brains behind this unique concept is Vũ Thanh Vân, a young designer who wants to convey cultural stories through each product created with the enthusiasm of ethnic women.
Thì khi mà mình sống ở nước ngoài thì mình mới tìm kiếm các sản phẩm mà nó phải đẹp và nó phải mang cái yếu tố Việt Nam một xíu để mình có thể kể được cái câu chuyện nơi mà mình sinh ra, nơi mà mình lớn lên đến bạn bè, đồng nghiệp của mình. Thì mình mới gặp một cái khó khăn là mình không thể tìm đâu được một cái sản phẩm mà nó kể được đúng và nó kể được đầy đủ các câu chuyện văn hóa của Việt Nam. Và thì mình mới bắt đầu mày mò và ứng dụng các chất liệu văn hóa của Việt Nam lên các sản phẩm phụ kiện thời trang.
Vân's jewelry products feature the brocade of Vietnamese ethnic groups such as Cham and Bana and are inspired by things like the moon, sun, corn and rice plants and thoroughly integrate traditional materials into each product. Although the accessories are small, they have spread awareness about indigenous cultural identity.
Khi mà có quá nhiều người đã kể về cái câu chuyện văn hóa của nhóm dân tộc Kinh như nón lá, áo dài, con trâu, lưỡi cày, thì đã có ai kể về cái câu chuyện văn hóa của các nhóm dân tộc thiểu số, những người anh em sống cùng với nhóm dân tộc Kinh mà mình hay chưa? Đó thì đó là lý do vì sao mà mình lại chọn văn hóa nhưng mà lại là văn hóa của các nhóm dân tộc thiểu số để thực hiện, để đào sâu. Thì mình chọn thổ cẩm, tại vì với mình thổ cẩm nó không phải chỉ là một tấm vải, nó là cả một cái câu chuyện văn hóa, cả một cái câu chuyện đời sống hàng ngày mà người dân tộc thiểu số họ muốn truyền tải, họ muốn đưa cái cuộc sống hàng ngày của họ lên nghệ thuật.
Những ý tưởng đó thì nó sẽ xuất phát từ những văn hóa của người, chẳng hạn như là họ có những lễ hội gì, rồi trong ví dụ như Tết của họ thì như thế nào, rồi nông nghiệp của họ ra sao, rồi cái thiết về cấu trúc kiến trúc của họ có những cái gì. Có những cái thì mình cũng sẽ có ý tưởng là từ thiên nhiên.
In addition to wanting to show the rest of the world how rich Vietnamese culture is, Thanh Vân also wants to help prevent traditional Vietnamese craft villages from fading away and help them develop further.
Hầu như cái lứa nghệ nhân vẫn còn lại thì hầu như đều các bà lớn tuổi rồi, và cái khó khăn mà họ đang gặp phải không chỉ là đầu ra của thổ cẩm mà nó còn là chuyện truyền nghề. Bây giờ các bà một ngày lỡ có đâu tin xấu các bà mất đi rồi thì ai sẽ là người tiếp tục đẩy cái khung cưỡi dệt này đây? Vì thế là bọn mình chọn cái phương án là giải quyết cái khó khăn đầu tiên, là cái khó khăn đầu ra cho cái tấm thổ cẩm. Tại vì một khi mà họ có thể sống được với cái nghề này, cái vấn đề truyền nghề nó cũng sẽ dễ giải quyết hơn.
2 years since it was established, the Maze brocade jewelry has been seen on many fashion catwalks. In 2020, under the very strict consideration of 14 judges comprised of experts in the fashion industry and more than 600 votes from customers, the Maze was chosen as the jewelry brand of the year at the Fashion Awards organized by reputable fashion magazine Style Republic. The award honors domestic fashion brands with outstanding contribution and achievements in the Vietnamese fashion industry.
Nó không chỉ là một cái cột mốc giúp bọn mình có thể khẳng định lại và nhìn lại một lần nữa cái giá trị cốt lõi mà bọn mình đã theo đuổi từ trước đến giờ nó đã đúng hay sai, và nó còn là động lực cả team The Maze có thể cố gắng sáng tạo những sản phẩm đẹp hơn, mang ý nghĩa giàu tính nhân văn hơn nữa trong thời gian tới.
Ở cái vị trí là cương vị thiết kế thì khi mà mình ra được các sản phẩm mà mình thấy đẹp là mình đã cảm thấy rất là thích, rất là tự hào rồi, và nó đến tay được người sử dụng và mình có thể là giới thiệu được với những cái khách hàng đây là cái sản phẩm này là làm tay hết này, những cái sản phẩm này là từ thổ cẩm. Đó mình cũng rất là tự hào vì truyền tải được những câu chuyện, những cái nét đặc sắc mà trước đây mọi người không có để ý tới.
Những cái sản phẩm truyền thống của người Việt Nam thì nó thủ công nên là nó sẽ khi mà mình dùng nó mình sẽ cảm thấy tự hào, bởi vì nó mang những cái nét đặc trưng mà mình nghĩ là ở những nước khác họ sẽ không có.
They're very interesting because they are taking the fabrics from the minorities and they are bringing to a product for everyday use. I'm living in Vietnam now, so it's important to bring outside to give to my foreigner friends some insight of the culture.
With the hope of making the minority into majority, Vân and her team's journey to better appreciate and promote the diverse beauty of Vietnamese tradition will not stop at products inspired by Cham or Bana ethnic brocade, but continue with many other ethnic groups in the future. Her commitment to reviving people's interest in these special but declining fabrics is embedded in the modern interpretation of traditional materials and in the cultural narrative behind each product.
And that is the end of our program. If you'd like to catch us online, download the VTV Go app from your Google Play or App Store, or tune in our YouTube channel at youtube.com/VTV4Go for more of our programs. And don't forget to join us next week for another episode of Culture Mosaic. Goodbye for now.